Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. Been a long time. Mom is out today, so I get a chance to sorry, I'm making a little noise. I get a chance to do a little video in the daytime, and I'm not going anywhere, So what I thought I would do is start a series on my move and how to organize your move and what I'm doing. And what's making this a little more difficult is that I also have my mother's stuff and I have things that are, you know, in storage, and I've got stuff that is still at my mom's old apartment that they're selling and it hasn't been sold yet. So we shall see. Anyway, so I thought this would be kind of a fun way to bring you along with how I'm sort of trying to organize everything. Before, when Mom first came to stay with me, it was just kind of bringing everything over here, trying to get it out of the apartment as quickly as possible. So, I've got boxes from, tons of boxes from U-Haul. So I've gone out, and one of the first things I did was get my supplies. So I've got boxes, I've got wrapping paper, I've got bubble wrap, things like that. So I have packed some boxes. I don't know if you can see. Sorry for making the noise. So I've got a pile of boxes here that have been packed. Most of these things are my crafts. As you can see, I've got one empty container that I gave some crafts to my daughter-in-law, and they brought the container back, so I have that. With the rest, I got some more craft stuff to put in. But there are some of the boxes there. Sorry, I'm making noise again. Alrighty, and then there's my day beds where I'm sleeping. And behind that, I have smaller boxes of things that I have put away. Most of it is from the top cupboards of my kitchen, which is like crystal and container things, glasses, mugs, stuff like that, that we don't need because there's just the two of us. And when my aunt came, I had to go out and buy a mug because I wasn't going to open a box for one mug. So we went to the dollar store and I just got her a mug, which she loved. So now what I'm doing is I'm making a list. So for, for getting ready for a move, I've bought boxes, got my supplies, and as I'm going from room to room, trying to sort of organize it, I'm going through things that I want to either throw out or donate to, the thrift store. And I've already gone over with 4 boxes of stuff. Some of it was my mom's, some of it was residue from my uncle's stuff, and some of it was mine. So that is what I have done so far. So I'm sorting through those. I got a bit of a tickle this morning. My mom has gone out to have lunch with, look at this hair of mine. Oh, it needs to be done so badly. So mom has gone out with my stepdad's son. They're going to visit him in his home, and I think he's going to take them out for lunch at Swiss Chalet. So it'll do her good and gives me a chance to get some videos done. Oh my God, I miss it. I miss it, I miss it, I miss it. So let's see if we can do this at least once a week. Alrighty, so I'm sorting through stuff, getting rid of garbage, getting rid of, I have containers of under my sink in my kitchen and in the laundry room, not laundry room, linen closet. I've got some cleaning supplies, and those cleaning supplies are, kind of half this, half that, so I'm trying to kind of combine them into one. The next thing I am doing is making a change of address list. Now, I did have to change Mom's address for a few things, but when we totally move, I have a list. I want to make sure that we don't forget um, who to send change of addresses to. So when we receive mail, I'll check it off to see if, that is on my list. I have a list of people, um, credit cards, banks, um, um, any credit companies, insurance, car, so on and so forth. In Canada, we have our health card. We need to inform them of a change of address. Excuse me. Any membership things, any magazines, Mom gets magazines, stuff like that. I got to send those out. Our driver's license, stuff like that. So that's the other thing that I have on my list to do is to make sure that I have a list of everyone, and a list I have two, one for me and one for my mom, to make sure that we have everything done. Our pension people, because they send us mail and notifications, even though our pensions are direct deposit, we still need to make sure that they're aware that we've moved. So trying to bring all of that stuff together and make a list, it is so important now, because my dog or cat, I don't know which one, chewed through my printer cord. For my printer, I can't print off a beautiful, I have, because I've done moves before many times, I have a really, really good kind of form for moving checklist, and it had everything on there. Now I got to print it, I got to write it out. I'm so upset. So I've gone to my phone. I'm trying to make sure that I have some kind of form in my phone, to follow plans for moving and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot where I was. I think I don't know how to do this very well. I'm still learning about this phone, but anyway, I got to figure out where is my bookmarks, because in my bookmarks is where I have my checklist. So I'm not going to do that while I'm on here. It's somewhere in here. I'll have to find it. Probably when I click on Google. So that's what I'm up to. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Today's Saturday. It's September, 18th, I think, or something? 17th. So I've already done some things, but, when you're getting ready for a move, and this is a sort of a double move, because we still have to move things from, if we can get them, from the other apartment. And we're moving the 1st of November. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get into the apartment's supposed to be empty for a month, and they're supposed to fix it up. And I'm hoping to be able to bring some stuff over in between, but you know what? Whatever. The other thing, don't forget, is if you're moving on your own, and if you're moving with, if you need a truck, we won't, because it's just across the parking lot. But if you need a truck, you need to book at least a month ahead, at least. That's what I've always done in the past. Sometimes, I don't think they do it longer than a month before, but anyway, you can check. If you're moving yourself, which we do, we move ourselves. So I pack all the boxes. I make sure that I pack all the boxes. I buy all the boxes, buy all my supplies. You always run out and you always need more, but I buy enough to get started. If I was moving across the city, like when I moved here, I ordered the truck a month ahead. Make sure it's the right size. You don't want to get something that you think is, you've got a one-bedroom apartment and they have the smaller trucks. I would go a little bigger, because you've still got your personal effects that people don't know how much you have, and they're just guesstimating. Better to get a little larger than not big enough. So all of this advice is basically for us who are moving ourselves. If I was having somebody move me, they can come in, they can pack it, they can send it, and they can do it. It'd be a whole different series of, what to do. So that's all I'm going to cover today. As we go along, hopefully, I'm going to try and do this once a week. And I'm just putting down week 1 video. So hopefully I'll be able to do this every Saturday. I'll be able to come on and give you some tips as to what we're doing and kind of watch us fumble through this. I really appreciate your support, guys. I miss the videos. I miss doing my crafts. I miss you guys so much. I don't even get a chance to watch half the videos I want to watch. I'm hoping that once we are moved in, I'm going to give you a tour of my new craft room, which I'm hoping is going to be really nice so that, you know, we can have a bedroom and we can have a craft room and everything's going to be great. I'm hoping. I'm not fussy about where it is, but you know what? It's an apartment and we'll make it our own and personalize it our own way. Thanks for joining me, guys, and we hope to see you soon. Like, share, subscribe, as I always said. And wish me luck. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.